We just got big news on Modern Warfare Zombies Season 3, so let's talk about everything that's about to drop. Shout out to Detonated.com. If you haven't checked them out, they are very good and pretty accurate at predicting through data mining what is going to come out in the new seasons and the new Call of Duties. So let's get to the first chunk of news. It looks like we're getting yet another Act 4 story mission with, get this, another Dark Aether portal. That's right, a new rift is about to drop once again. It looks like it's going to be the Zarqwa hydroelectric plant, but the Dark Aether version, looking like this. I really enjoyed Al Mazrah as a map. Yes, I understand Warzone 2 mechanics were a big step back. The map itself, I quite liked everything about it. I mean, I could have really used a one-shot sniper and faster movement. That would have changed the game dramatically, but it's coming back as a Dark Aether rift, which I think will be quite interesting because there's going to be so many little nooks, crannies, and chasms that typically makes it much harder. If you notice, the first Dark Aether rift, in my opinion, was much more difficult, not only because it had the ACV contract, which was so ridiculous before you had the VR11, but also because there were so many small corridors inside the castle walls, underneath the castle, and everything in between that I found it to be quite difficult to just run around freely, whereas the new Dark Aether rift being wide open, if you have a Scorcher, you kind of never feel too much at danger, even when you're doing the missions. If you don't have a Scorcher, it's a different story. So I think the Zarqwa hydroelectric could be a good in-between at both being challenging, having a lot of small corridors in between buildings, etc., and having a little more open space, the water that's there. We'll see what they do with the water. Either way, we're getting another Dark Aether rift. Not only that, they've also figured out the 4 likely golden items that you'll need to open this third Dark Aether rift. The toy giraffe, the crayon, the laptop, and the journal. All will be needed. So how to get them, I don't know. We'll be there day one. On Season 2 Reloaded, we figured it out maybe 2 or 3 hours after the release. The very first day we did it live on stream was so much fun. Made for a great live stream. If you haven't checked out my live streams, go check them out. But it'll be interesting on how to find these and then how to actually convert them to then drop them on the pedestals, then open up the new portal. Let me know in the comments down below, where do you think the new portal will be? We already have 2 in Tier 3. You got one on the south island, one on the north side, on the hill. Where is the third Dark Aether rift going to appear? I don't really know, but hold your freaking horses. This is what I am most excited about. And I know this is going to be super controversial. Are you ready for this? There's been rumors that a PvP VE mode is coming where you would actually be fighting both bosses, zombies, and other players like DMZ. But they've only been rumors and they keep just getting shot down and shot down. I've shot them down because I didn't hear anything about it. They thought they were going to do it in Season 2. I thought they were going to maybe talk about it in Season 2 Reloaded. Nothing. But the rumors are starting to build that there is going to be a new PvP mode, as you can see here, PvP Grief, meaning it's a completely separate mode from the normal, which is good. This is exactly what I've said the last month or two. What they should do is bring a PvP DMZ style mode into zombies, but make it a completely separate map that you have to select. So if you're a casual player that just loves plunder, loves to kill zombies and just kind of chill with your buddies, you can still do that. But if you want to sweat a little bit, if you want to make other people's lives miserable, select the PvP mode. Now, this is only a rumor, but you can see there's actually a graphic for it, a name for it, and Detonated tends to be pretty accurate on their mining predictions. This is looking promising. I'm very interested in it. Imagine being able to fight zombie bosses, warlords, and Tier 3 zombies, all while having to look out for other players that, by the way, would not be appearing on your giant map or your mini map. I'm in. We already have fought Kiris and Dokkaebi, 2 different warlords. It looks like Rainmaker is likely the next. And a data mine that I talked about, 2 or 3 months ago, there was a whole list of different warlords in that. We'll see how many actually come or not. The idea is that in PvP, these upcoming warlords will actually give you different pieces that will help unlock a new weapons case, etc., or something like that. So you got a beret from Legacy, chemist mask from Kiris, a vest from Rainmaker, and a mod from Dokkaebi. Of all the new rumors, though, this is the one that makes me the most sad and a little concerned for the future of zombies moving forward before the new Call of Duty releases. I know in the new Call of Duty releases, most likely Black Ops Gulf War, we'll see. they're going to have massive zombies modes because Treyarch will be back in its full. So I'm not really too concerned about what's to come down the road. I am concerned about the next 5 or 6 months. Are they kind of giving up on zombies? Let me talk more about that. No new perks or enemies are planned for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Before Season 2 came out, there was rumors of Electric Cherry, Mule Kick, Widow's Wine, and other perks likely coming to Modern Warfare Zombies. But this seems like a bad sign. They're not creating or even bringing back old enemies from other Zombies games. They're not adding new perks. To me, this is a very clear sign that the hard work and the effort in Zombies for this version, pre the new Call of Duty release, is kind of done. They're just gonna rebrand old maps, call them Dark Aethers, make a cool rift, kind of make a new story mission, although the last Dark Aether rift felt more like it was just a normal mission that happened to have a named, Big Mangler at the end, but none of that felt new or like they invested time or really put thought in how do we want the story to go and what can this new enemy be, what can its attacks, like they're just reskinning and increasing armor on already existing zombie elites. I'm a little concerned about this, that no new perks are coming and no new enemies are planned at all, even though they have a bunch of enemies and bosses to draw from the past. My guess is they're saving them for the new Call of Duty games. They're gonna re-release all these big bosses. They're gonna invent a couple new ones and they're gonna go all out, which maybe that's a better thing in the long run. We'll see. You know how I feel about this. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is a clear sign that they just have pretty much given up on trying on this Zombies and they're just gonna let it ride out? Or do you think they're putting this off until another season, maybe season 4 or something around there? The very last thing I wanted to cover was these different features that have been found in the data mining for Modern Warfare Zombies. It's possible that these are just leftovers from the pre-existing DMZ that this was built on, but Dead Drop Locker, Exfil Balloon Citadel, Portable Buy, Weapons Locker, Defib Machine Decontamination Station, Black Sites, ATMs, all those. Will they come? I don't know. I mean, they could really use an out-of-match bank system where you could actually buy stuff or bring essence in. They could really use, let's beat that dead horse, an increase in stash limit from 10, which you can bring in 9 items. You could literally bring in your entire stash minus 1 item in a single round. That's a problem. Boost it to 20, realistically boost it to 50 so we have something to grind for and keep. We're actually motivated to play high tier zones so that we can get high tier loot so that we can actually keep it to use when we want, not just have to keep it in our backpack to use the next round no matter what, or build a tombstone and keep using the same things over and over again. Not that I do that, but I mean, if you're interested in tombstoning, check out this video up here. It might teach you how to do it, and it might show you the newest method on how to do it on Season 2 Reloaded. I'm not saying it does. I'm not saying I do tombstone. I'm just saying I might have a couple of videos on how to do it really efficiently. Maybe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? One little bonus before we leave, and check this out. I think this could be great. If it's true, new schematics, portable buy station, helpful, especially if you're fighting the Red Worm or if you're in the Dark Aether. Big money, right? When you have 30,000 essence, when you got 40,000 between your squad, you got 70, 100,000 essence. Being able to pull out a buy station mid-match would be fantastic. This one, Perkaholic. Get all the perks on an item. That would be pretty sweet to throw on a tombstone. I'm just saying. Please reduce the cooldown time, Call of Duty, from 3 real-life days. Please. But last one, a helicopter key. What the deuce? I'm down to have a helicopter in Zombies, but why would we have a helicopter in Zombies? What are you gonna do with that other than just fly and land and fly and land? Like, there's not really any points that you could get to with a helicopter that you couldn't get with your feet or a ladder, or we have the Scorcher already, but maybe the helicopter would have something unique like the Blood Burner, maybe some rockets, some 50 cal on the side. I mean, probably not. But I'm still interested in helicopter key, and then PvP, we'd be looking at potential weapons cases just like DMZ. So all of that I'm excited for, especially the PvP, as I think the PvP could breathe a ton more life into the zombies mode before the new Call of Duty comes out. Because you can only grind the same levels so many times before you're kind of ready to move on to the next thing. But if you're fighting other real players, even if it's a separate map, that excites me. Let me know what you are most looking forward to down below in the comments, and let me know if there's anything that I talked about that you are just, please, zombies, do not do this. Do not bring this back. Let me know, okay? Hey, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and for all the newest Modern Warfare Zombies and Warzone content, I will see you live on YouTube.